How long has it been since this thing's been ran? Made in Germany.
Made in Germany?
German.
Got some gas.
It's got gas in it.
Let's see if we can get this thread started.
Ready for the ear-piercing scream.
Come on.
Tell him he can do it.
Come on. Half choke. Now I know a lot of guys start it with brake engaged. Probably should. I don't know why people start it with brake engaged. If
Just safety.
The event that if it catches on something wild. Yeah. Hold on here. I'm just showing what we're running.
Running.
Feel. All right, what you guys just saw right there was that saw had not, we were trying to figure it out. We think it was about 10, we'll just say a year, and it could be more than that. Nice. Harley's got me nervous. But we're about ready to start demoing a deck. And of course it shouldn't take very long, but we've been using this stuff for, I don't know, 5 years or more. And Stanley Dirt Monkey turned this onto it. It has an extremely long shelf life. Works great for us since we own a ton of that. I'm telling you what, talk about the morning is going goofy. Either way, no more pre-mixing because it comes pre-mixed. All right, off to the job.
A little before and after of the deck here. About to get this thing demoed. Darren's gonna be cutting it up with a chainsaw. We don't try this mode very much. Normally we just use a sawzall with that Diablo blade. So.
Before I cut this down, there's no post here. So just when you think you can do it one way, other people open up possibilities. Okay, the typical, just went in and talked to the homeowner. Oh my goodness, there's so many cables either way, so we're gonna remove all that. Every time we cut all that out, because everybody's went over to internet, most everybody's went over to internet, but this job, I'll tell you what, they were asking me, they said, did you get your permit? And I was like, yeah, I got her permit. What a mess, what a mess. So I ended up pulling the permit, and it said when I went in to pay, it's a big bold, it said do not pay for this permit until we email you. You think the government people will email you? So almost a week had went by, and finally I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go on and pay. Just went on and paid for it. Got my permit. They probably haven't even went in there and changed their site. So that's frustrating. Cost us about a week's worth of waiting, and you say, well, why didn't you just go ahead and pay it or call in? Some of these places, if you call in, I literally think they take your permit and shove it down a week behind of everybody else's.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks, so. All right, we did okay, didn't we?
Yeah.
Got a file, tune up the blade.
Yeah.
Hit a couple nails.
Yeah, I did mention that already.
Oh, crap. What are we doing in the wheelbarrow? Leaving the wheelbarrow?
Can you carry it on your head?
Done.
Well, our dumpster's empty. What treasures we got on this one? A picnic table. Bojangles. Oh, look at the trash over there. Mattress. Oh, yeah. And something wood-related, woodworking. They're getting ready to receive our trash here. Our little treat for them.
And, you know, what do you guys think? I mean, this truck looks like, hey, they're struggling. They're struggling because they're not driving a $90,000 to $100,000 truck. It's paid for. We got to work on it all the time, but it's paid for. Our other truck was paid for too. Our last truck, that was new. But you know, we wouldn't have done that with the new truck.
No.
Couldn't get myself.
Well, what's the point of owning the truck then?
That's true. That's true. I know. That's why we don't own a new truck, because I can't get myself to do that.
Day 2.
Can't believe how loud the interstate is. This is the closest I've ever. Let me see. Isn't it weird how some days the road noise just travels? All right, so we had some technical difficulty. We had a little bit of wind noise, but this sill. What do you think? Before we get to the sill, Harley, what do you think of that rot? Have you seen the floor? I mean, when we went in there, the homeowner said, "Hey, it's kind of soft here. Don't step there." Do you think that was an understatement?
Yeah, that was an understatement. It was pretty bad right there.
And I didn't realize how soft it was. So you know, when I was estimating the job, I was trying to figure out where the water was coming in, and I was, you know, I have my little Milwaukee level. Took it up there, and I didn't catch it at first. And then I was like, "What is this rib?" Yes, that rib was trapping water. Not only was the threshold did not have fall, that rib was trapping water. No weep holes. So we had like a 1-2 knockout. This thing didn't stand a chance. You know, Harley, haven't we seen multiple things on homes to where the home was built correct, but it was like on the final that they do some silly things, whether it's in the bathroom or around doors, that cause a lot of issue? I'm trying to knock that threshold off. Okay, here. The caulk. So the homeowner was getting the water coming in. So I don't blame him for doing this. He's like, hey, this thing needs silicone caulked up everywhere. He probably actually made it worse. So, all right, let's get back to the video. Sound good to you?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Back to it.
Surprising that this band joist
If we do similar content that you guys enjoy, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button, but mainly the bell button, so that way you know you got another video coming your way. All right, let's get over there.
Here's where it gets tricky. This is all decayed right here. Let's see. I said it looks pretty good. That was a little bit, but you can see the decay line right there. See where it goes down? Down to there. So something that I was not raised to do was to set the OSB like that on top of your bottom plate. So they have it flush with your outer band joist. Dad always taught us to run it down past, hold your sill board out a little bit, and your mud sill, and that way you basically have a little drip edge down there, and of course you run your vinyl a little bit lower. Oh, what do you think of this subfloor, Harley? All right, so
yeah,
hey,
that OSB was completely gone.
so we
and we're getting some of the 2x10s replaced in here. We're getting some scabbed in there.
we always sister or replace. What I mean by that, sister is full length. This is, I can count on my hands, probably less than 2 or 3 times that we have actually
broken the middle or the last third. Yeah,
it's just
we always go the full length if we can.
the fact is there was decay only within that first foot, and I mean, some of it was only ½ inch, or it barely affected it, and most of it was over top of the foundation. The trickiest part was getting this subfloor underneath those walls. I didn't think we could do it.
All right.
But we did it.
Yeah, it ended up working out, man.
I did not think we would get it in. Check this piece out. Cut it on an angle. Fit. Excellent. All right. Catch you on the... Whoa. Oh, no.
All right, so we just got wrapped up here, whipping that door out. Got it rebuilt. Got the subfloor rebuilt. Looks amazing. Fun. So got it boarded up. We're coming back tomorrow. Gonna start digging footings, haul some trash in the truck, start building that deck. We'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and keep barking like that dog.